So hello everybody, we've just finished bedding up the cows. As you can see, most of them are lying in the beds. So we finished bedding up and we've fed the calves and bedded the calves up so they'll have lots of straw and silage to eat when they go back in. But we got a new piece of machinery, so I'll give you a tour of the old one and then a tour of the new one. So this is the new piece of kit here. Our old one was just done practically, and it was pretty much finished. So I'll show you a bit around. So we just have the cover for the top there, so that we can fill it, and then we just have these so that the wind doesn't blow the cover off, and then you have the handle which pulls it up, and then there's lots of room in there for to put the fertilizer, so that's good. And then we also just have the front of it here, and then here is that bit is for like how wide you want to sow the fertilizer, and then there's a bit on the back here as well, so how much you want to spray, and then that's the make of it there. And then so that's pretty much that one. But when we were getting this one, we also got a GPS with it, so that it can show you how much you need to sow of the field. So that's also really good, so we are not missing bits out or sowing bits twice, because fertilizer costs money and we don't want to be wasting it all. So that GPS is also saving money. So as you can see, oh, that's just a water trough there. So as you can see, this is the older model here. Bits of rust on places because we've had this for quite a long time and it's done pretty well. So there, just in there is where the fertilizer comes out of, and then that's just the same. That bit's just the same, but on the other one, it has it down in there instead of up here. So yeah, that's also good. And then I think the one that we bought is a tiny bit bigger. And then we got the handle here, lift, so in there, so you can close that. And then here's the front, just the same, but it doesn't have as many leads and stuff as the other one. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so that one's done this for quite a long time, and that's the make of it there, if you want to get one. So this here is the fertilizer that we use. So the main ingredient in fertilizer is nitrogen, and sometimes you also need phosphate, potash for the ground as well. So yeah. Also later in the video you'll see we had contractors come out and put out lime for us, which is also good for the ground. So that'll be good grass for when the cows go out, so that they can produce lots of milk. So we've got the heifers fed, the calves bedded up, and the calves fed. So in here is our heifer shed, and they've just been given food. So yeah, and then my dad will be going to fill the feeder wagon now, so that for the cows, so they can have their food. So the calves are in there. They've just got bedded up, a nice straw pen, and then in there, and then the cows shortly will be bedded up. That'll have to be scraped. It'll have to be scraped down so that all the old stuff doesn't go mouldy at the bottom. So so that'll have to be scraped down. And also we'll have to feed them after. So there and there, I'm just gonna open this gate. So they've been bedded up at the minute, and then we will also clean these beds later for when they are after milking. When they've finished milking, they can come back into a nice soft bed. So that's also good for them. And then we also have my dad up there just scraping some of the old bits of silage. So altogether we have 120 beds, and then we have 118 cows milking at the minute. So most of them are, well, some of them are waiting. Hello, wait. Hello. And then some of them are waiting for food. And they want some food because they haven't had any this morning. And then lots of them are just lying down. And just lying in the beds as well, so that's good. Hello. Hello, Missy. Good girl. Nice cow, that one. Number 8. Nice cow. The heifer, that one. And she's really nice, aren't you? Aren't you, Missy? Aren't you? So when they all go, when the feeder wagon comes, they'll just go straight away because they recognise the feeder wagon. So because it feeds them every day. So once they'll just go and feed, and then once they've all gone, we'll just all little bits of poo we'll just scrape off there, so that it doesn't just, the muck doesn't just pile up on them. So we usually do that. We scrape the beds morning, just after they've eaten, well, when they're all eating, and then at night as well. So as you can see, we'll also have to, my dad's just brushed that bit up there, so we won't have to do that. So this cow here just has a sore foot. That's why she's in the straw pen, so her foot doesn't get any more sore. And then in here we've also got Heifer with a sore foot because she got her legs stuck underneath the. Oh yeah, by the way, this door jams, so I can't really open it any further because it's very heavy. This one here, just when she moves, look, more. Look, just her back leg is sore, so that's why she's in the straw pen, so she doesn't hurt it anymore as well. And then probably my favourite calves, so in here, these little ones, that one over there and then that one over there, really nice calves. That one's all black and then that one's just got a lovely white face, so they're really nice as well, aren't you? You're lovely, you're lovely. They've got their straw, and then probably bed them up tonight as well, so that they have a nice clean bed. Also, we don't feed them by bottle anymore. We feed them just in a trough and they drink it out of it, because like it takes time to feed them, and also what if you just pour it into the trough, it doesn't take any time at all. So that's where, well, sorry for the mess, it's a bit messy there because we just throw the bags here. A bit of a nuisance, these bags, but we can't get just a big dump trailer of sawdust, so we just have to get bags of these. So that's just the bags. But usually here is just the lime. There's a bit left, but hardly nothing. So we do have another bag, but we just haven't brought it up yet. And also we'll probably have to move this out because the lime usually goes in here. the line usually goes there, so we'll have to move that out because we won't be able to get it in, and then the straw stays there, and then that's just a bag. That's the lime bag, and then that's the cow with the sore foot that has a sore foot. So yeah, and then now if you haven't already seen this is our sawdust spreader. It's a great job. Does it a lot faster than having to go like that on the beds. It does it in no time at all, so that's really good as well. So we got this about last year, and then there's just where the sawdust comes out of. So as you can see, this bit now, spotless, so much cleaner than it was, because there was just like big bits of silage sitting in the middle, and then we cleared those up so that it's not just filling up with silage all the time. So yeah, and then that's good that we're getting it out, and also we're sowing a lot of fertilizer, so it's been a busy few days, which is good and bad. So like the video, make sure to press the like button, also press subscribe, and also turn on your notifications bell so that you're notified every time I put a video out. So bye, see you in the next one.